Happy Easter, y'all! Tomorrow is Easter, so I figured I would go ahead and use one of my carrot bubble bars that I've recently purchased at Lush. So to use these, all you do is run it under the water, and let's get started. As you can see, I used less than half of the pink one, and we have a healthy amount of bubbles in the tub. Now I'm going to go ahead and let the water keep running, and I'm going to aerate the water using my hands in a side-to-side motion to create more bubbles. So here are the bubbles that we created. They're pretty thick. Oh, this is gonna be fun. The water's come out to a really nice pink color. It looks pinker in person than it does on the camera. As you can see, I only used half of this bubble bar because I want to get more baths out of it than just one bath. But you can certainly use the whole thing and get even more bubbles. Now I'm going to go ahead and jump into my luxurious bubble bath, and I'll let you guys know how it was. I have finished my bath and it was awesome. There is no cleanup. It did not stain my tub. However, the carrots, as they are drying, they were staining the side of my tub, so that's why I put them on this rag. What you want to do with the reusable bubble bar is you want to let it dry out. I'd let it dry out overnight before you store it again to let it fully harden. Right now it's still pretty soft, so if I rub my fingers on it, more of the bubble stuff's going to come off. One note I have is if you want to have heaping huge piles of bubbles, I would go ahead and use the entire bubble bar. I only used half of the bubble bar because Lush says that it's a reusable bubble bar, so I wanted to test that out, and I definitely think that it works. I got a decent amount of bubbles, but if you want a huge heaping, I have a pretty big tub, so if you want a huge heaping pile of bubbles, then you might want to use the entire bubble bar. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up.